Hey guys, I'm right here just talking about the situation that's happening right now. Like everything is just becoming expensive. It's just like mostly because like a piece of RAM is like the main reason why everything is so expensive right now. Like a lot of companies are struggling to actually get their components like straight up. Like for example, like PlayStation, Valve, Xbox, and also like Apple surprisingly. It's kind of crazy that Apple is like one of them that actually struggling to actually get like RAM and they're forced to like increase their prices. Crazy times we're living in. Crazy times. And it's all due to piece of shit RAM companies who's just like, oh yeah, taking advantage of the market and stuff like that. Which is like stupid, you know? It's just like, dude, you do realize everybody like depends on RAM, and I know like three companies is in charge of these RAM pieces so far. So it's just like like you do realize you're just taking advantage so hard, and like I hope they get like what they deserve. Because honestly, like they're pieces like assholes. To be honest, like oh yeah, like AI is the future. AI is everything. Oh my god, and I'm just like no, of course not. Look, we're still like here is not the future, and even if it's the future, like legit, we still humans. Okay, we're not robots or anything, not yet. So like, what the hell, man? It's stupid times. And I'm hearing a lot of things that they're getting sued right now, which is like, oh my god, thank you, because like they definitely need to be like taught a lesson. Like, don't freaking do this. It's like, dude, everything is like dependent on you guys, and and the fact that you can increase prices so high is just unbearable, to be honest. Like right now, like I managed to watch a video about like Lou Stevens, and he's a really cool dude. I recommend you guys watch him. But he mentioned about like how he got his like RAM, and at the time, it was before the RAM crisis that's happening right now. So he managed to bought it for like $400, 400 something dollars. And, he managed to look up that price again. Like, the RAM he bought like years ago and see like what is the price tag right now. And dude, I was like, I was watching it and it was like crazy. I was almost like, I almost got off of my chair. Crazy. Because right now, that same piece of RAM that he got, which mind you is 128 gigabytes of RAM. So he got like four pieces of those. The amount of the price tag that it is right now is $4,000. And he bought it for $400. Which is like, dude, that almost is like, oh my god, you could legit buy a car. You could legit buy do a down payment for a car. That's insane. And it's just like that's like one of the things is just like crazy right now. It's just like, dude, why do it cost so much money? And yeah, just everything is just getting effective. Just the Steam machine right now. Like I heard the price tag of it be like 750, but now it's like $1,049, and like without controller. But with a controller, it'd be like a little bit more price tag, and like I see those things, and I see like a PS5 increase the price tag too to like I remember it was like $500, and now it's like close to like $800, and Xbox is like also $800. It's like it's going closer to that $1,000 of range. Like Nintendo's also getting affected too. I remember it was like 450, and then it got to like 550. So they just increased it like $100 more. And man, it's just like I know it's like I cannot say much about like. I mean, I could say a lot, but the problem is like it doesn't really matter, because like until like someone actually do something in the government, it's just like, yeah, you're not allowed to do this, you cannot monopolize this, everything is dependent on this. I mean, I swear to god, the government is like so ass. It's just like, dude, I know you're old, but you got to just be in the moment. You gotta be like in the present. You cannot just like, oh yeah, think about the past and see how great. Like, look at the economy. It's like all fucking expensive. It's all shit. And like, they don't even fucking care. They just like in their la la land. Fucking hate those piece of shits. I wish like, we could reform the government and change everything so far. We could just like improve the laws, improve like, society so far. It's just like, that's the, dream right there. But the fact that these old people just don't like care, and they just rather get like, oh, money, is like that type of mentality, that greed is what is poisoning our society so hard right now. And that's why it's like, piece of RAM is now costing like almost $1,000, and consoles are like $1,000 nowadays. Oh man, and it's like it's unaffordable. Like, if I look at that right now, like I remember like I was like looking at for at first, and I was like, no way. That can't be it. And then it started becoming much more frequent for consoles and also like laptops and stuff like that. It's just stupid. It's just stupid and wrong. Man, I just like wish it like hopefully change, and like seeing like for example, like for me, I like when I became like like a gamer and stuff like that. I remember like how consoles were. Like some of them could get like $300 and $200 and stuff like that, and you don't have to really worry about like, oh yeah, being overpriced. You can just buy whatever games and just have fun and have a good time. And nowadays, like not a lot of people can do that anymore because gaming is more of a, I hate to say it, a luxury nowadays, which is very depressing. It's just like you kind of paywall like a lot of your like people who are very supportive towards gaming, and like people who hasn't even like play games. I mean, it's just it's depressing, like the time we live in right now, and like there's not much we could do about that, unfortunately. Like I remember when I got into gaming so hard, it was like during the GameCube era. I actually got a GameCube, and I was like, it was super awesome. I love when I like turn on the device and have the whole cube like come out of nowhere, and the theme of it is just like it's so awesome. And then like what really got me into gaming like so hard is because like my cousin managed to like brought a game called Twilight Princess, and he was playing that game in my house. And I was like, wandering around like my house, just wondering what to do, because I was like a kid. I did not know anything. And, I just go to the room that he was. I was wondering, like, I was trying to have like a conversation, I think, or maybe I just want to like, oh, see what he's doing or whatever. I don't know why I went there. But I went there and then I saw the game Twilight Princess. And I saw a little bit, but like it blew my mind away, man. It was so awesome. And then he closed the door. But that little glimpse of game that he was playing was like mind opening for me, you know? So I was like, yeah, I definitely want to play this game. And then I got the game and I managed to play it. I was terrified, I was excited, and also it just felt like, like mind blowing overall. And that's what I wish newer gamers be at right now. Just like, oh yeah, be able to buy a console that's like not like, run them like $1,000 down, and just play a game that they actually like really want to play. And like I bet like they want to play the new Wolverine game that's coming out pretty soon, or the new GTA 6 game, everybody's raving about. But now it's just gaming is just too expensive. And it's mostly like, the fault of the RAM companies, and also our like, government kind of failing everyone, including like, us gamers right now. Hopefully like things change in the future. Hopefully just like the whole government change. But that's me being optimistic. And then most is just like, what can you do? But yeah, that pretty much it towards the video. I hope you guys like enjoy this little thing I'm trying out. I don't know, it's like, I like it or not. I don't know. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and I hope you'll be able to see more of my videos. Well, see ya guys. Bye.